All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle Stowers. Clips the corner, and we're underway here in the home opener. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. And misses inside. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's a full count.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fly ball down the line. Marte sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. That to right, Marte. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. That one ripped. And that is that. And stepping in for the Rays, Noel V. Marte. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8 innings out on the tag. Here's Joe Adell.
Batting second, the left fielder, Joe Adell.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
No, that's out.
Adell tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. That's a hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Fourth, the designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
outside corner, got him looking. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Ian Happ. Dolander back to work. Outside.
No,
ball one. Dolander, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Puts it away for the out. So up next, James Outman.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the belt and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they take a 2-run lead. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Kyle Stowers. And it's even up.
1-1.
Just
missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now all even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside.
That's the ball.
And the count's full.
3-2,
Count
2
is
out,
full.
runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three-two. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive. Ruiz makes the play, and that is back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the second. Now up for Tampa Bay, Wilson Contreras. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the catcher up to hit, Heriberto Hernandez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just
No,
misses.
that's out.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outman, long run. Corrals it. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Could be extra bases. Contreras around second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Contreras on third. Sosa at second with one away. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Yuri Ruiz next to hit for the Rays. Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Noelvi Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. In to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now. And here is Joe Adell. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there.
Full count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Now this one gets through. They're waving around Duran. He will score. And the Rays have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 3-2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Eugenio Suarez. That's his second hit of the day. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about it.
And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Suarez rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Next offering is in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Hayes coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. So far, 7 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game.
1-2.
Looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Outman makes the grab, and that's back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch
That's inside.
misses.
That's a ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Sosa hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Adrian Del Castillo digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ruiz hauls it in, 2 away. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the... And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Yuri Ruiz next to hit for the Rays.
Number 40, Bryce Jarvis.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here is Noelvi Marte. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Brings it in. 1 away.
For the Bruins,
James Outman up next for the Mariners.
Outman.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's 7-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Duran tosses across to first, and they get the out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 out, space is empty. Out there to center. Long run, nice grab. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Joe Adell. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Swung on, belted. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He sends it out of here. It's 8-3. Eugenio Suarez next to hit for the Rays. Foul ball there. Into the outfield, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And Acuna able to make the grab, and there's 1 down. And now Heriberto Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. Suarez, the lead runner at second. Hayes at first. 1 gone. That clips a corner. And there's the strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2.
And a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only
now
1 away.
The second baseman,
Edmundo Sosa now at the plate.
Sosa.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 balls, 1
out,
strike.
Bases full. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in there.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. He's on the money. Nice play. Back here at Tropicana Field. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Dolander back to work. On the ground right side. Contreras gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Fought off foul. Stowers measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Pulls that one foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Esteury Ruiz.
Number 57, Lou Trevino.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, so
diving stop at second to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Definitely used that speed tool of his right there. It wasn't even close. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And that one sliced foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joe Adell. And there's the strike. And that is out of play. Ruiz stands at first with 1 out. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. Foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Ruiz around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes. Acuna settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Contreras now.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And this one looks like trouble. 1 run across. Suarez around third. Another comes in to score. Contreras headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run.